This is Captain Shack of the Liberation. Our time over Ord Montel has been a violent one. But with the battle going as expected, these old Providence carriers are such a pain to take down. They're well armed and armored, but the lack of maneuverability, we've managed to use that to our advantage. Sounds like we just took a hit from a couple of torpedoes and lower ducks. Thankfully, we've broken up this blockade and we've already sent word to Coda. He can finally split from Renton 2, join up with the fleet once we're out of this last skirmish. I heard Captain Mellis has managed to free Ithor. We've got a few Ithorian crew members. I'm sure they'll be happy to hear word that, their world's out from underneath the Imperial boot, at least for now. With its proximity to Bilbringi, it won't be long until the Imperial High Command hits that world with a counterattack, if they haven't already. Communications have been a bit spotty. I've been discussing a plan with the core fleet. We've decided to make a surprise attack on the Imperial 13th Fleet over Chandrilla. I know Mon Mothma won't greenlight the strike, as it'd be considered abuse of her power to prioritize the liberation of her homeworld, while so many others remain under Imperial control. That's why members of the Alliance have made this decision while she's away to Mont Cala. No one can claim anything if she isn't even in the room to make the brief, right? Politics are exhausting. That's why I'm here and she's mingling with lords on Mont Cala. We've got some cleanup to do. A few more old CIS ships need scrapping. We'll come again at normal interval. Check out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to Empire at War, Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod Awakening of the Rebellion. We've been leading the Rebellion mostly to victory. It's been going pretty good. We've got Mandalore kind of surrounded. We've got a route through the mid-rim now. Ithor was freed in the last episode. Let's turn on all things. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa, I've got my game sound way too low. Turn that back up. I was thinking about it this past week, and actually been playing a lot of Star Wars Galaxies, in between Empire at War episodes. But I've been thinking about it this week, and I think we're gonna go rescue Kyle Katarn, right? And I think Ace is up here as well. They were captured earlier in the campaign. Oh man, Kyle was captured way early in the campaign, but they're up here in the core sect, and I've been avoiding fighting core sect, but those worlds back there are controlled by an agency, the corporate sector authority that has been backed by the Empire. They're basically allowed to do whatever they want as long as they pay their dues to the Imperials, and they're also keeping prisoners of war for the Imperials, and that's just not gonna do. Ooh, they've got a capital shipyard back there. How you doing? So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go rescue them, and if we do rescue them, that opens up an interesting idea. I will be able to do the Tsar mission, and from what comments were saying, this has been reworked. So that could be neat, check that out. Normally I avoid the scripted mission, but if it's been reworked, I'd like to take a look and see what's up. Let's go ahead and get some ships moved around here. We're at 25,000 credits. And we need to choose what fleet's gonna go over. Naboo is building Nabooian in-ones for us, wonderful. These are all traders, right? No, we've got a reinforcement fleet going through. Yeah, a Liberator and one of our Mon Cala. Oh, that was the Mon Cala that Mon Mothma managed to get for us. She's off the map right now, by the way. She's slowly arguing for the Mon Cala to supply us with more vessels for the fight. Now, the nearest fleet that we've got... Oh, no. I forgot about you. You're down on Ord Montel, which is great, but how's the ground defense looking? Coda's down on Ord Montel holding it for us right now. I'm okay with that. We've got more Black Sun blockading us. Iridonia. Let's move your space stations over. Happy to see that I really dug in there. Where is the fleet? I guess everybody moved to Ithor. Yeah, the fleet moved to Ithor, and Leia now is in charge of her own ground battalion. Let's supply you. What's the base layout look like? It's a big open field. Oh, that's right. So I'm thinking a shield generator would be super useful here. And we can set up the artillery inside the shield, and it can lob rounds at our enemies while our infantry hold them back in the fields. Because if we went with, see, this is the problem right here. There's a power generator just out in the open. If we didn't have the shield generator, we could go production and get a couple of like Seraph speeders or turbo lasers. I don't know where the turbo lasers end up on this map. Well, there's only one way to find out. You know what? We'll swap that. We're gonna go with turbo lasers. I'm worried that if we get a shield generator, they're just gonna pop the actual shield. They're gonna just break the generator. It's the power generator. which in this mod, power generator is separate from building a shield. You have to build a power generator first. This actually makes all of your turrets better, and there are a number of them. I actually kind of like how you guys have set this up. Let's swap you two. And then we can just like fall back on the field if they do attack. I'm thinking Ithor is gonna get hit. We're so close to the Empire. Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna get slammed. And we need to pull the fleet back from Chandrilla. Solo, head on back to Quad Drive Yards for me.
Easier than the Kessel Run.
Oh, 76% on this. We're gonna make the Star Destroyer for the Rebellion.
Your orders, Bravo Leader?
You know what, Solo? Break off. Take these two with you. And head down to Caridia, because I have a feeling things are gonna get spicy down there. Yeah, I can almost guarantee it.
Construction complete.
If there's not somebody there to try to hold them back. Oh, I still need to go for Trandosia too. But we can't move. We can't move the fleet over Quad Drive Yards because it's keeping the Empire from taking back the Drive Yards. That'll cause us a lot of trouble if they end up getting a hold of it. Yeah, Mandalore's pushed out to Dathomir and Polis. All right. Yeah, we're gonna move quick. So we're gonna slam Dantooine. Let's look at where our boys are. Rescue Rogue Squadron from Jaeger Minor. I would love to do that, but Jaeger Minor's over here, pretty well defended. Maybe that'll be what we do today. We are on a rescue mission. Roche Asteroid is where C-3PO is. That's not happening. Why are there two? Oh, it's not Rogue. They need to reword this. It says Rogue Squadron. They actually mean Ace, which is an Essen, which is way back here. So there's one of it. And then where's Kyle? Kyle is Deltuni. Now we need Ace to do the Tsar mission. Deltuni. So yeah, right here. So that's our plan. That's our mission objective.
N1 ready.
That's gonna be our mission objective. The Ithorian fleet is gonna move out shortly. I wanna blockade Taurus. Poor Taurus. This world just doesn't get a break. Let's go. We're gonna go after Taurus first. We're gonna hit the orbit of it, and then leave a ship in orbit. Come back to Ithor, hopefully before the Empire sees the weakness. Ooh, you're getting corrupted. Get wrecked.
Tactical battle imminent.
Begin the battle. We'll knock out their orbital defenses here. I can't imagine the Empire has much, and then we'll make our way north and hope that the fleet can maintain long enough for us to take on the corporate sector authority. All right, there's an ISD.
Frigate reporting.
It looks like we've got full-powered engines. It looks like there's a couple of space stations to the north. I want to go check those out. There's Taurus. Not looking half bad for a planet that was bombarded by the Sith a few thousand years ago. So one of my favorite RPGs of all time is KOTOR, but I've never played through KOTOR 2. Some people say it's way better than the first one. Some people say it's substantially worse. I'm curious what you guys think. Would you like to see a playthrough of KOTOR 2? I tried to do one of KOTOR 1 like, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago. Really enjoyed it, but I was playing it in 1080p using the mods that make it work for a proper resolution. That game's fairly old. And the UI just stopped functioning. We were almost off of Taurus, I think. Yeah, we were just about off of Taurus. I had just gotten the Wookiee companion, you know? I just met Mr. Ordo. And, yep, no, crapped out on us.
Nebulon B frigate here.
You kind of need that. You kind of need the UI. What is up here?
Enemy forces ahead.
Like, there are trade stations. What are we picking up?
Weapons online.
Picking some Bacta. I'm picking up an abandoned trade station. Oh, look at the station. Yeah, pull in next to the trade station. Let's see if we can maybe claim it. This does look capturable. I'll send you some A-Wings for cover, because I would be shocked if we didn't get a little bit of Imperial. Hey, how you doing?
Frequency open.
Come aboot. A-Wings, go ahead and escort.
Squadron, advance.
We got it. How much did that give us? 33,000 is what I'm sitting on now. I'll have to look back at the VOD. I didn't see how much we were at beforehand. It looks like we can capture these too. A-Wings. Oh, and we got free ships.
IPV reporting.
Nice. We got some Hawks, some light freighters. Some moldy crows.
Weapons armed.
Speaking
Heading
of,
out.
who was that? It was Kyle Katarn's ship, I want to
Weapons
say.
ready. Order acknowledged.
Looks like I'm gonna be able to capture these, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe these are just like civilian infrastructure back here. There are some resource containers. Oh, and we just control this now. I am noticing that there's an ISD pointing in our general direction, which
Frigate
is a little
responding. Frigate en route.
off-putting. Let's
Frigate moving out.
form up.
Choose your reinforcements.
I am sending you reinforcements.
Order
Hopefully out of turbo laser range.
Space station under attack.
Oh, they have a defensive structure right here. What is it? It's a series of missile defense platforms. Incoming missiles. We have an ISD, so let's do my new favorite strategy right now is double artillery. And then we'll bring in the Liberation in the back to get a little carrier support and a little normal turbo laser fire support.
Copy that, moving out.
The rest of you,
Reinforcements.
like a good
en
rebel
route.
fleet, let's bring in some X-Wings.
Reinforcements en route.
But this past
Reinforcements
week,
en
I have
route.
been playing a crap ton of Star Wars
Reinforcements en
Galaxies.
route.
And if you didn't know you could still play that,
Reinforcements en
you
route.
absolutely can. And what's even better is there's a number of, we need to come about because the enemy is behind us and the Liberation is kind of taking point right now. We don't want that. Let's pull you around. Get the Dauntless in position.
Ready for
There are a number of
Squadron
servers that you can play on. And they each represent like a different era. Let's send the Z95 out. I'm gonna make you group 0. Close your S-foils into cruise position and scout the enemy for us. They all represent a different era of Star Wars Galaxy. So you've got like Star Wars Galaxy's EMU, emulator server, which was the first one. There we go. We have contact with the Imperial capital ship.
Cruiser responding. Affirmative.
I want you to come about. I want you to engage.
Have you seen this ship?
Liberator, engage.
Standing by. Going
X-Wings,
for the
you're
lasers.
clear to move in.
Ready for action.
A-Wings, I want you kind of guarding. No confirmation of the order given.
Roger that. Confirmed.
Ooh, what are you guys? The LAF swarm fighters.
Starting our attack run. Ready for orders.
To keep the
We're going
recon
in.
ship. Maybe push them back a little bit
Flying
farther, but hopefully they'll like ignore us.
Reporting in.
Wait for it. Wait for them to engage.
Ready to commence. Y-Wing Squadron
The rest of you are clear to move in.
Ready for commands.
Did you already pop your ability? You did. All right, X-Wings, let's do this. A-Wings, you have bomber targets.
for me, sir.
Everybody else, attack move.
Target
Let's go.
confirmed.
No, Arcs, what did you do? Why?
Fire.
Oh well.
There's a
Liberation.
liberation here.
I mean, I like where your head's at. Give him the beam
Charge
cannon.
with the beam cannon and write our names on the hull.
Yes.
Power to weapon.
Inspector. That's got him.
And we're engaging. The guns are overloaded. Now, I gave the artillery ships the order to engage. But yeah, each Star Wars Galaxy server represents a different era with different rule sets. I've been playing on Restoration recently, and I'm quite enjoying it. I like their rules. I like that they don't support people being AFK and just grinding. That's awful. Breaks the economy horribly, and it's just terrible to see like someone just AFK whacking level 1s somewhere. But the game is such an old school sandbox. It's such a good time. Come on. Working my way up the grind to get an X-Wing in the Rebel Alliance. It's got full space combat. Freaking blast. I'll do a video on it soon on the various servers. I've done them before. All right, there she goes. She's going up. One more Imperial Star Destroyer has been removed from the galaxy.
Liberation standing
Let's move.
by. Oh, we'll
Space
get
station
there.
damaged.
Oh, my poor Dauntless. Pop your jamming, and I need you to start pulling away. X-Wings, keep punching through. Because I need you all to go after the shield generators. All right, you have your orders. I want those shields down before the rest of the capital ships arrive. I would not want to be running on, doing a gun run on this thing. Here we go. Sweet. Switch targets. Switch targets.
Fire on their shield generator.
We're ready to rock and roll.
The Dauntless is out. I just gave him an order to come back, but we should be all right by the time they turn around.
I've got my approach vector.
Oh yeah. So X-wings.
That's it.
You're now free and clear to engage the ties. The shields are down. It's exactly what I wanted.
Reporting.
Are we in beam range? Ah, I don't think we were. Yeah, we weren't in beam range. Fire torpedoes. Oh. One of our ships is, I think, stealing shields from it. Oof, that was a TIE bomber exploding on the hull of that assault ship. Well, one of the cool things that Restoration has going for it that I'm excited for is that they have a system where players who've been around for a while can put out a vote. They can say, hey, I'd really like it if this change was implemented into the server. And if enough votes come in, and if it's possible to do it, right, if it fits within the vision, I would imagine, of who the developers are for it, then it gets implemented eventually. It gets put into the game, and there's a bunch of examples of this. I quite like it. And I've recently put in my own, working with somebody else, because I haven't been around on the server long enough. Working with someone else who's been around for a long time. I put in a, hey, you guys should make it so the Galactic Civil War is part of what's called the Chronicle system. You can make your own quests. The idea that we'll be able to make our own quests as the Rebellion to go against Imperial PvE stuff. Fun PvE stuff, so we can tell our own story. And Tabby, my girlfriend's like, so wait. What you're saying is you want to be a quest giver? I was like, yeah. I want to be a quest giver. I want to be able to hand out missions as like a Rebel Alliance commander to like a guild or a group and say, all right, we're going to control this region. We got to weaken the Imperial hold here. Which you can do because of the new Galactic Civil War mechanics that they just released on the server like last week. They actually have areas of responsibility for officers, which are affected by doing PvP and PvE stuff, like attacking Imperial stormtroopers. So, but right now you can make quests, but you can't make quests that have anything to do with Galactic Civil War targets, which is really silly. So I put that forward recently. I'm curious to see how that'll turn out, but I love the idea of player-made story content. I really do, especially in the Star Wars galaxy. Shock, I know. Ooh, 94% on one of our capital ships. All right, so Taurus is under our control. We could try to drop a ground invasion on it quickly and then run. I mean, I could move our troops from Iridonia. No, because Ord Mantell doesn't have a space station. An enemy fleet could push through. So, I'm gonna live dangerously. I'm gonna have Leia. I do have a ground force right here. It's mostly infantry, but they might be able to pull something off. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab Solo. Solo, I'm putting you in charge of a small fighting force nearby. Your job is to liberate Taurus. I think you can pull it off.
Unit in production imminent.
Holy crap, baskets. Where did you get 11 groups of Rhodian hunters? Isn't Rhodia under my control? I have questions. I'm also being corrupted by jerks. I even have the operative ready to go. Yeah, that is a massive, wow. So what we're gonna have here, Coda says, is a lot of dead Rhodians. Don't come to my hand. They've invaded this planet so many times. First the Empire, now the Black Sun. You think you guys can pry us out of this world? Like every time you attack it, I get more dug in.
Already?
All right, deploy the heavy guns. My Bothans versus your Rhodians, let's go.
Ready to help.
Oh, these are the Bothans from, these are like the last remaining Bothans from that random, it was like a random event that gave us some Bothans. And I know a few of them haven't made it. All right, sending reinforcements to the south. C-95, you're gonna be my group 1 for scouting issues. We need to set up here. We got shield generators spread all over. I love the fact that we got a shield generator, but on this map, it means we have 3 shield generators. The problem here is, no, they can't take our power supply out. They can only take out this one, and that's only a maybe.
Turret constructing.
I want you guys spread out.
What do you see?
Oh, Coda, get in the shield.
We're right behind you, guarding the rear.
Get in the shield, Coda. You guys are gonna be my anti-infantry response team. My AA should be getting work done.
Turret constructing.
Now I know the enemy is coming with a boatload of, you know what, let's get a back to tank down here and we'll just keep the heavy weapons teams. Because I feel like the turbo lasers can deal with it. Is that a bantha? Why is there a bantha here? How did you just drove back here? Get out of here. Hey, who's that? Oh, it's just my rebels with rocket launchers, don't mind them. Hold your position. Go away. Somebody was at my shield generator. So we've almost got a medical tent. All right, the 4077th is online.
Construction complete.
And the suppression teams are getting work done. I like that there's just a massive firefight with 1,000 Rhodians. Oh, you know what we need? We need artillery support down here. That's what we need. Where's my other artillery platform? Right here. Let's move you up here. That should put you in firing range. Oh, here comes the hut. Panther's like, I'm done. I'm out. Is he mad? Is he dying? I hear the hut talking. So I think Jabba, ooh, let's get you out of that fight. I think Jabba is their current, like, main leader now. I think they researched over to Jabba. We've got incoming T-16s. The Honda Civic of air support. Oh, yeah, good night. I've got double anti-air in the back. Now we're talking. Now they've got Morning Stars. These are scary. And then, of course, the ion cannons just... You can't have this.
Our base is under attack.
My light vehicles go rolling by. And I've got the Z95 scouting targets so the turrets can fire at them. Hey, guess who's in firing range? That is another massive group of T-16s. I kind of love this perspective. T-16s burning separatist wrecks. And my light armor is like, yeah, I can shoot a missile at that. No big deal. Keep holding, rebels. Mm-hmm. Yes, go straight towards the anti-air. Wonderful. That's what we like to see. Another group of Rhodians have volunteered to try to cross that hill. What? There's a Jawa Sandcrawler. He's on my side too. I forgot he was here. I'm ordering him to the front line. Just running around in the background. You can get in Galaxies a Jawa Sandcrawler. You can't drive it. I know, very sad. You can't drive it, but you can get it as a house. I've ordered it to drive over here to get inside the shield because I don't want to lose that. And I always thought it was really funny because right where the windows are, you can get up into those windows and you can see out them from inside your house, your Jawa Sandcrawler house. But remember, it's a Jawa Sandcrawler, so they've like built that floor too short. So you like rub your head on the roof. Pretty great though. Come on in, get in here, run. Pretty quick. I like that it's an APC too. Like you can transport troops with it. Hey Artie.
Our base is under attack.
I should probably turn my UI on to make sure they're not engaging us from anywhere fancy. Nope, we got artillery still landing. We're good. Might as well get a little bit more AA. Can't leave this fight without increasing our defenses even more.
Moving ahead.
On this planet, my fortress world of Ord Montel.
We've secured a build pad.
I will give them credit, right? They aren't giving up, and they are hitting it with more than the Empire did. Oh, now we got droidicas coming in. I was talking crap, and I think they took that personally. I recognize that Rhodian scream, and that's from KOTOR. Oh, man. When we were streaming Galaxies the night before, somebody in chat was like, I was talking to an Ithorian, and there's no dialogue, right, in Galaxies. Like, you can read it, but there's no audio for it. Incoming droids, war droids, and incoming IG snipers. Oh no, they're chem bombing us. Run, they're chem bombing. Don't get into the green is bad. And somebody in the comments, somebody in chat was like, why is it that when the Ithorian's mouth moves, I can still hear that voice from KOTOR all these years later? Like, if you ever see a GIF and it immediately, like, GIFs you can hear, where you look at it and you can, the image just immediately spawns a sound. Yeah. It's like that in the Celestins. More IGs coming in. We gotta keep an eye out for grass. Gas, not grass. You know, they're so dedicated to murder facing us over here. I'm moving more artillery and I'm loading up the transports. Yeah, it says General Riken. You're gonna be my group 3, let's go. Because I know what that sound is. We got the big, yep, the crushers are coming. We're gonna need all the fire support we can get over here. Riken, get back here as soon as you can. The old rogue squadron lines. Prepare to drop. As soon as there's a landing site, I want you to drop. Drop, 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 drop. Moving you up. They've got artillery now. I think we lost. Where's that artillery piece? Here it is. Fire. Already open up. Moving a new team forward. Fresh troops to the line. Spread them all out. Keep them in the shield generator. We don't want that. Yeah, see, they're getting inside the shield and then they're firing back. I wish I could sell this. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Get wrecked. That was the most epic siege we've ever had. If that army had hit any other world, it would have won. Hands down. Hands down. I don't think there's any planet that could have held up against this.
Construction
That was
complete.
brutal. And the best part is, Coda gives like a 10% bonus, I think. Yeah, combat bonus to all units, and I think so does Riken. Yeah, we need to split you guys up. You should both be running your own ground force, but for now, it is what it is. All right, Taurus Liberation is next. I'm ordering up a wing of X-Wings and blockade runners. I need more ships defending Yavin. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this with such a small army.
Invasion commencing.
Okay, that's not too bad. No stack there. They haven't just built up a ton of units.
Ready to roll.
All right, let's
Let's
spread
go.
out. Let's grab these. Do I have scouts? I do, perfect.
Right away.
Bring in the scouts. We're not seeing any
Roger that. There they are.
Imperials yet.
A build pad.
Oh boy,
Turret
okay.
Constructing. Turret constructing.
Need some anti-air as well. They do have a shield generator, and they do have locals on their side.
Form up.
I'm gonna move the snipers up and see if we can capture this bunker, and then use the bunker to break
Copy.
these outposts. Come on, you can, yep, we flipped it. Snipers are moving up.
This way.
Snipers, I want you in the building the second we can do it. I might not be able to put snipers in the building.
Yes, sir.
Peter Bikes, come back here.
Can do.
I don't have any anti-armor in this entire army.
Construction complete.
Heading out, sir.
Construction complete.
There's a mercenary outfitter. It is now our priority target.
Right.
I want you over there.
Got it.
Sprint into it. We need Mercenaries on our side. I might have to use U-Wings to stop them and Chewie to steal.
Right away. Moving
Support
out.
teams are on the way.
Will do.
Some mercenaries.
We got them. Mercs. And I'm gonna...
Upgrade in progress.
Nope.
Upgrade cancelled.
You know what?
Upgrade
Give me the
cancelled.
Trandoshans. Let's see what we're getting into with Trandoshans.
Yes.
Also,
I'm
what a
here,
great
sir.
position to... Oh, there's a shield right there. That's a terrible position.
Ready.
All right, snipers fall back.
Acknowledged.
Air support. I'll move up the... I know what you are. You're not really meant for this, but I'm going to use you for fire support anyways. Now I'll bring in the U-Wing.
Plotting course.
Transport ready. Acknowledged.
So,
Affirmative.
wait, can I get more troops? Can I only- Yeah, they are. So you guys get a Hunter Instinct. Reveals all infantry on the map. Oh, that's cool. Why did I use them all? Their shield generator is right there. I mean, that might actually be
We've
worthwhile.
secured a build pad.
We get in there, we break that. We'll move in a
Waiting
couple of
order.
ground teams to help them out.
Moving in.
Yeah, let's do it.
Heading
At
out, sir.
maximum unit
Ground
capacity.
teams, let's get ready to
We've
roll.
lost a build pad.
Solo will go with you. Once the shield generator is down, I can move in air support.
Copy.
We've lost a build
You're gonna be
pad.
my group
I
too.
copy. Roger that.
Support teams move.
Yes, sir.
Yeah? You guys want to help me out here?
All right,
You guys want to help me out here?
orders given, let's go. I can't get vehicles through the middle anyways. Other than maybe speeders. How far around do you guys have to go? Uh-oh.
Form up. Right away.
Um,
Moving ahead. Heading out, sir. Fall
that's
out,
not
group.
terrible. A U-Wing can turn that turret off.
When do we get paid?
All right, the order's in,
En route.
and the U-Wing's coming up.
Ready. Destinations.
I'm also gonna bring in the support. I don't think they've got anti-air. Shut that down. Turrets shut down.
We've lost a build pad.
Give me some more ion. There you go. That's anti-vehicle, right? No, that's the anti-infantry turret. Fire at this, fire at this.
Ready.
Let's don't give them a chance to bring it online. What else do you Trandoshans do? Just cover? Yeah, take cover. Not that being able to know where every infantry member isn't very, very valuable. I think it's quite cool, actually. All right, we're moving in.
Come on.
We can cover you.
We might actually just be able to break this. Yeah, that's a lot faster to break this than it is to take out the shield generator. If you can get to it, you might as well. Get closer, get your grenades in range.
Providing
The
backup.
fire support from the air units. You can make these too. I should probably start producing them. Then we can have like a wing of these and full battalion of troops just dropping in. Yeah, let's get you scouts over here. Let's move the snipers and the air support up. Start clearing out all their infantry. These make wonderful support teams for being anti-air units. They're a weird little turret.
Planetary
All right, Taurus is
control
under our
achieved.
control. Let's get the fleet moving.
Moving to destination.
We got objectives to deal with. Lock it
Building
down.
under construction.
You've only
Squadron
got
reporting.
4 slots. We'll definitely get the shield generator online.
Building under construction.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to hold this for now.
At your command.
How's your ground force looking? Maxed out? All right, then. I'm taking half of your infantry, and I'm sending up to Dantooine.
Mission received.
What I think is going to happen is that they may attack us,
On my
and I
way.
need to be ready for it if we start this fight. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good.
Construction complete.
We just need a long probe Y-wing to go check things out for us.
Constructing
your
unit.
command.
Unit cancelled.
Let's focus on getting
Production.
to a U. It's not a bad looking fleet. And a group of
Construction
X-Force.
complete.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's almost done. The Lucre Hulk. Oh, man. I'm kind of excited to fight it. I haven't seen its new rebalanced state, so
Y-wing squadron
we'll see what that's like. Because chat's probably right. Like the comment section, you guys were talking about how Mandalore is probably where it's building, though it could be over at Fondor.
Construction
I wouldn't be
complete.
surprised if that was the case. We just got another free capital ship.
Enter command.
I'm gonna send that down to the wheel on the
Y-wing squadron
assumption
reporting.
that we're about to be attacked. All right, ground forces, orbital forces, ground forces, go ahead and deploy on Tatooine. On Dantooine, excuse me. Here we go. Oh, I never got the spy. There you guys are. Sending a long probe over. The scout
On my way.
variant of the
Enter
Y-wing,
command.
which is weirdly what I'm flying in Galaxies right now. And then the other one, I will send you out as well. Let's get an
Enter
idea
command.
what the enemy has and where their main fleets
Proceeding to
are.
coordinates.
Okay, your main fleet is actually stationed at Deltuni. Secondary fleet at N4. Well, very low space station capability here. I think we're gonna go for this. They do have a couple of space stations. They have a Golan 1 and some trade. They got a victory
Enter
class
command.
too. Recussance. I think we can take this. Who's Pathfinder? That's fine with me.
Enter command. We're
Let's do it.
heading out.
If we can defeat this fleet now, we'll be looking pretty
Unit
good to
in
win the war.
production.
Might as well hit it while we're strongest.
Tactical battle.
Unless they've got
imminent.
2 more fleets back here I'm unaware of. All right, here we go. I might have to bring Leia up here. Or chase that blockade away and get Coda off the ground. Woo, that was a
I
big
copy.
stack of ships in
Moving
the
to
back.
destination.
I recognize this map.
We're heading out.
Yeah, I recognize this map. Let's go to the middle.
Full speed.
Engage engines. Into the asteroids.
Choose your reinforcements.
I think we might go fighter heavy. Focus on knocking out individual ships. Maybe try to break up the fleet. Could work. Use assault ships to get around. That way I can boost
Location
out.
confirmed. Moving to coordinates.
You guys are just artillery, right? Yeah, you're artillery ships.
Vectors set. Roger that. Moving to attack position.
So I'm gonna move in to secure the center. Some extra credits. We're
Form
at
up.
66,000
Location
credits.
confirmed.
That looks like enough to maybe, I don't know how much it costs to get a Super Star Destroyer.
Awaiting orders.
Equivalent.
Moving to
But we're gonna
coordinates.
need that money.
Vectors set. Copy.
All right, hold your position here because it looks like you're about to capture the mine. 66,000. Wait for it. Like sending boarding pods over to the mines. There was a Rebels episode where they went to an old mine from the Clone Wars to get some rhodium,
Engines
which
activated.
is a fuel. We cap it?
Reporting.
All right, you can move up. There's another mine that we
Right
need to
away.
capture. And do we have a starship to capture? Is it just mines?
Mining facility destroyed.
Yeah, go ahead and move farther
Frigate
forward.
reporting.
Don't go into the asteroid belt. I don't want you
Nebulon
to take
B
damage.
frigate here. Weapons online.
Mining facility destroyed.
I like
Choose
the
your
idea
reinforcements.
of the enemy having to pry us out of. Let's drop out of
Reinforcements
hyperspace
en
just on the
route.
edge of this.
Reinforcements en
We're gonna go with nothing but
route.
X-Wings in this fight.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
You know what? Oh, you're Dauntless. Right,
Reinforcements
you're not the carrier
cancelled.
variant. And the Liberation doesn't give any fleet bonuses, so
Reinforcements en route.
Iphon, yeah, I think you're gonna be my
Right away.
my commander in this one. And then the Liberation and the rest of the fleet will stay in reserve.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
So, targets of opportunity.
Reinforcements en route.
69,000.
Squadron reporting.
Okay, this place has been worth it so far.
Standing by.
Let's move in.
Order received.
Is that a scout?
Weapons charged.
Your orders?
It is a scout.
I should be there any moment.
All right,
now.
you're group 3.
Asteroid field ahead. Shields to double front.
Head into the asteroids.
Ready for orders. Reporting in. Ready for commands.
Oh, that looks cool. Let's go find us a target.
Bombers
All
at
right,
the ready.
scout,
Asteroid
farther
field
in.
ahead. Shields
Get ready to
double
ping.
front.
Nothing over there.
You calling for me, sir?
What kind of nebula are you? Occasionally jams targeting systems and therefore makes it impossible for missiles and rockets and torpedoes to hit their targets. Nebula also disables ship abilities. Yeah, that makes sense.
Proceeding. 3-2, full throttle.
All right, lock S foils. Let's find a target. I might be able to sneak around and pop one of their space stations, which would be really funny.
The enemy is
Frequency
approaching.
open.
Are you taking damage? The enemy is approaching. I don't believe you, but I am ordering the assault group out of the asteroids.
Roger that.
I see one fighter.
Bombers reporting in. Flight
All right, I'm
systems
moving you in
engaged.
closer. We're looking for weak targets to surprise.
Squadron, move out.
Hit
Right
and
away.
run. Victory, that's gotta be where the main fleet is, right? Yeah, and they're doom stacked. Oh yeah, what are you? What is this? The Renadon Carrier. Tag Company. Like the Empire, the CSA needs a carrier to transport fighters that lack hyperdrives and to provide mobile bases out of range of trading hubs. Ideally, it would have purchased the Imperial Tonfall carrier, but these were unavailable for the free market, and so the Taj Company was hired to design a similar alternative. Rapidly concluded that the best way to maximize profit would be to carry out some corporate espionage, copying the Tonfalk, but changing its appearance to avoid suspicion. Oh, that's lovely. Dedicated carrier, vulnerable to turbo laser fire, and then you get the front end. You can even see. Oh wow, look at the detail on that. So you can even see the claws at the top, and then where the tie ramps are, whatever you want to call those.
Awaiting orders. Moving out.
All right,
Fire at will.
going after the shield generator of the starbase because we were able to go around the enemy.
Position.
They're gonna doom stack. We're gonna fire. Taking out the shield generator. What kind of space station is this? This is a small shipyard.
Copy.
All right, half of you, I need you to engage those fighters.
I copy. Try not to let one on your tail. Let's do some
A
damage.
lot of enemy starfighters here.
Try not to let one on your tail.
We are gonna get able to get some work done here, I think. Got the fuzzball going. We need to kill these fighters, then move away.
I've got my approach vector.
Frigate responding.
We do need to be
Moving out.
careful.
Choose for
I'm gonna give you guys some
reinforcements.
A-wing coverage. Whoa, something's in
Ready for
firing
action.
range. As you come around, hold your position.
Frigate standing by.
I've got him lined up.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, Dauntless is dropping.
Formation. I copy. Heading out. Should we go around for another pass? Roger that.
The amount of damage that they're doing in rockets right now.
Awaiting orders.
Get in the rocket range. I need you to turn around the whole way before I can engage the engines.
All
Go for
power
it.
to the engine.
We always gotta be careful when you. Oh no, his engines got killed. Yeah, he's dead, man.
Engines activated.
All of you fire. X-Wings, how you doing in the back? I mean, you're still locked down by fighters. It's not great. They have more fighters than we do back there now.
Reinforcements.
I've got my approach
All ships.
I've got a problem. Frigate reporting.
Run. Cop your ability. Let's jam those weapon systems.
Choose your reinforcements.
Watch your six.
Dropping out of hyperspace and giving you 2 groups of bombers.
Reinforcements en route.
Our fighters are keeping their fighters busy.
Shields are out.
In mass.
Should we go around for another pass?
Keep engaging. Stick to the fighters.
Losing power.
Reporting.
Well, I mean, the Dauntlesses are kind of living their best lives right now, being surrounded by targets, but the assault ships are very much not.
Lead.
Yeah, their maneuverability is just not enough. Because they turn around and then they lose their engines.
Weapons online. Look out. Look out.
I mean, you're looking pretty good.
Yes, sir.
Need to break off.
Destroy their shield.
Let's keep focusing fire.
Choose your reinforcements.
Liberation's on the way to give you some fire support.
We'll get there, sir.
I've been hit.
Target's coming in.
Moving out. Affirmative.
I've been hit.
Yes, Commander.
Oh man, the amount of fire. How are you doing over here? That recussant's about to go up the rest of the way, and we got B-wings firing at it. It's fantastic. More enemy reinforcements have just arrived.
Weapons
We need to pull you out of the way.
Ready for the attack.
Z95 standing by.
How my X-wings doing? I know they're in terrible position. Though it is letting us fight without any enemy. Oh my goodness, what are you guys firing the space station for? That's a lot of X-wing losses. Oh. I don't know if it was good to have those fighters all the way over there or not.
Fire on the shield generator.
Actually, you're the most scary unit they've got.
Frequency open.
Ready for the attack. We'll blow them right out of the way.
Turn around, I need your firepower.
Choose your
This
reinforcements.
is a brutal fight. All right, I need proper artillery in this fight. And let's bring in the let's bring in the fighters.
Roger that.
All of you,
Starting my
focus the
run.
enemy starfighters.
Z95.
We can't let these enemy starfighters arrive in force. We can't win that. We've lost most of our X-wings because they ended up fighting with very little support.
Choose your reinforcements.
That's on me.
Ready for action.
Okay, A-wings are doing good. The Dauntless is almost down. We are jamming at the moment. I just got so much firepower back there. Oh, here comes all of those starfighters now. That is the worst.
Y-wing here. Changing course to intercept.
We are gonna lose the Dauntless. She's going up.
Scanner contact behind me.
Okay, bringing in another carrier.
Out.
Keep your eyes
If you've got the engines for it, run.
All right, men, take cover.
Yeah, he won't survive that fight.
Frigate standing by.
Our target priority is the laser.
Okay, secondary piece of artillery is coming in now.
Yes,
Awaiting your orders. Oh, they won't be there for long.
And the rest of our fighters are here. I need you to keep them off us.
Awaiting orders.
B-wings here, Commander.
B-wing, engage. X-wings, engage.
Roger that.
Don't go too deep, though.
Reporting. Ball out.
How's that artillery doing? Okay, both artillery platforms are here. Start firing. Oh, they're in the middle of killing a dreadnought. Okay, finish that off and switch targets.
Forward.
The worst part is all of these fighters are going to be a massive problem.
The engines are our primary.
There's their
target.
carrier in the back. Be a bad idea to kill that. How quickly can you kill this if you were to switch your entire like starboard? Yes, give him the starboard side. Everything you've got. Come on. Not as much damage as I was hoping for.
Reroute power to weapons.
Weapons up.
This is a liberation here.
Beam them. Liberation's in the fight right now. It's way too close to the front line.
Warm up.
I've been hit.
All right. I need my interceptors fighting.
Space station damaged.
Open fire.
Where's my Nebulon B?
I can't see.
Oh, is he dead?
Get him off me.
No, that's not good. Let's start pulling you back so that the artillery can mop this up.
The liberation's standing by.
Carrier's been destroyed.
Delete that cruiser for me.
Come on, artillery. I need you to finish this thing off. They've got too many little frigates getting way too much damage in. Pulling the Dauntless back.
We're standing by.
All fighters.
Encountering resistance.
I need all fighters to fight within range of this Corvette. So everybody fall back. That way we can use the repair ability so that you guys will have a little force multiplier.
Standing by. Hold on.
Hold.
Reporting in.
All right, let's do it. We're going in. Dauntless, fall back.
Ready for
X-Wings are moving in. I think the U-Wing should be there by now. Man, they seem to be doing an absolute ton of fighter damage. Support
Reporting.
should have been dropped by now.
Forward.
How are you doing? Yeah, kill those enemy Corvettes. I need the artillery fire on those enemy Corvettes right now.
Ready. Swivel cannons.
Frigate reporting.
Yeah,
Engaging
I need
enemy.
light fire on
We're in
those
attack
fighters,
range.
if we've got it.
Try not to let one on your
And we'll
Station
let
under
you
attack.
two fire away. There we go. Those are really big torpedoes. Hey, he's deleted. Okay. Whew. This thing should have terrible anti-fighter capability, but we're gonna focus fire on it anyways. I've got the Liberation helping out best I can to try to bullseye some fighters. We won it. We won the fighter battle. Oh, the Dauntless. Oh no, the hero Dauntless is on fire. Got a few fighters left back here.
Nebulon
Let's
B
focus
frigate
them
here.
down.
Calling
Don't
for
give
me,
them a
sir.
moment to get
Let's
their
move out.
numbers back. They can't have that many left, right? Like,
Awaiting orders.
they really
Ready to
can't.
melt some snowflakes, sir.
All right, we need to move up. We've got.
Copy. Moving out. Calamari frigate here.
Oh, you wing, don't go in on your own.
Attack that target.
I'm starting to move the
Form
fleet
up.
in.
Attacking target. Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
Take out every squadron that you can see.
Weapons online.
Quasar and Corvettes,
Weapons
let's move up.
charged.
Have you seen this ship?
Swinging around.
Damn, as soon as we think we've won it, we get engaged again.
Launch all fighters. Prepare for combat.
C-95 standing by. Mon Calamari frigate ready.
Let's engage us now.
I'm hit.
There's a single, like, long-range cruiser out
Ready to
there.
melt some snowflakes, sir.
That's it. Scratch line.
All units. Okay, you killed it. Good job. I don't know who's giving us a heal right now. I'm not gonna complain though. Something is. It's a supply drop. Must be from the carrier. More fighters are on the way. I'm impressed with their fighters. And maybe just a little annoyed. I gotta press through. They have to have a limited number. So we've got to be getting towards the end of a carrier, or maybe it's the Golan platform. It's probably that, there it is, Golan platform. Ordering the artillery
Frigate responding.
vessels to open fire.
Ready to melt some snowflakes, sir.
Liberation coming from behind.
Moving out.
Everybody else is on escort. Dauntless, you just sit in the back and really contemplate your life
Yes, sir.
choices.
Torpedoes armed.
Ready for command.
They got arcs. They got 170s. It's my shtick. Get out of here.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
Now we have the siege,
Attacking target.
so I think we can take this out pretty easily.
Remove
Oh, go
the
for the
shield
hangar.
generator.
Ah, we're out of range.
Copy. Fire at will. Roger that.
Drive past.
Yes, Commander.
Artillery open fire. Still out of range. I need to be a little bit
Waiting
closer.
your orders. Oh, we'll get there. Navigating through.
Ready.
There, we're in firing range now. Ugh, and it's gone. Please take out the hangar bays.
Destroy that launch.
Yeah, there we go. Artillery rounds are landing. Let's knock out the launch bay. Launch bay number 1 is down. Target the second. No more enemy
Ready to melt
fighters.
some snowflakes, sir.
Give him the beam cannon. Engage with everything we've got. Open up. Torpedoes, engage.
Ready for action.
All fighters, go, go, go.
Frigate standing
X-Wings, give me some cover. The Liberation's under attack. We need your support.
by. I copy.
Oh, wow. I mean, artillery is just wrecking Golan platforms, as it should be. You guys are gonna surrender now, right?
We're ready to rock and roll.
To the Alliance? You really should.
They're falling back.
So that's gotta be the primary fleet. What I was worried about happening was if I hit the other planet with a smaller fleet, with a larger space station setup, the Corsair would be like, okay, now we're free to, we're weapons free. And they were gonna take this fleet, this big fleet, and start hitting us on weaker planets. And I'd end up chasing them around. So it's better to hit them hard and hit them fast and nail the fleet that's here. Oh no! Yeah, that's right, the assault fleet didn't make it. Oh, what a brutal, like, it's a victory, but not a great one for us. Painful. Time to get the pilot training base on Yavin, training up new squadrons. Iridonia, yes, you do have the ability to train. Give me some some A-wings, and we'll send you some N1s up there. That's definitely what we need. The poor assault fleet didn't make it. The casualties at the front line of Corsac. All right, here's what they've got so far. Take a look. That's just the orbital forces of the next world on Eddy 2. We don't know what they have on the ground. I'm probably going to have to send some scouts, but I look forward to reading your comments on what you think about the Corsac, the war against Corsac, on the rescue mission. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.